now then, I was thinking I would take a video of how my Dendrobium phalaenopsis type are doing, because they were the ones which had the worst Thrip damage before I noticed that they had thrips. No, that was just... No. So I have been battling with thrips quite long time with these ones. They had like last year that sort of issues. Sorry about the dog again, cannot help it. So they are dogs, and it's like this one is a German Shepherd, so it's in their blood to actually bark everything that is moving, and there's loads of like animals and people moving around there, so she's seeing them. So let's just have her mind there. But yeah, these ones, I actually moved them to a lower shelf, and it's actually I think like half degree lower temperature as well, so don't know how they are accepting that one, but yeah. So let's stop blabbing and let's looking at how they are doing now that I have had the predatory mites there. So let's see. This one didn't have that bad infection. As you can see, it has I don't think the old canes did have that much of the thrip damage. It looks more like if the thrips really get sucking into the cells of the leaves, they get that sort of silvery damage. It's similar to spider mite damage, so it was difficult to actually pinpoint. I thought these had spider mites, but turns out that it was thrips. I noticed them. Oh my gosh, is there again some thrips? Don't know what's that. Don't know. I'm just going to get like heart attack. I have to check what's that inside there. Hold on a sec. That doesn't look like thrips. That looks more like scales or something. Don't know what's that. That's not the box which I bought to actually take care of the thrips, but I'm going to clean off that soon and check them again later on. But other than that, this is the newest pseudobulb, and I cannot see any damage on the leaves that I notice of. Okay, there you go, now it's better. So yeah, need to take that into consideration, what's it doing, and clean it off. And here's the next one. So this one was the one which had most of the damage. If you can see, it's really like silvery, not looking good, and the damage is quite bad, as you can see on the bottom side. Yeah, so this was the newest leaves that was growing, and as you can see, that's again damaged quite badly there. So that's what thrips does also, and I'm now going to see if there is going to be any other like these new ones. There is actually coming new pseudobulb there down in the pot, so you can see that. So I have to watch if they are getting some sort of issues as well. Most of the time the company which sold me this predatory mites, they said that they are quite good at eating the thrips during the quite well actually. But the problem is that thrips do... Okay, I have to check that out. Is it just anthocyanin? Because this has a little bit redness in its leaves. Or do I have some other bug issue with this one? But this is a Phalaenopsis type. Those two are Latoria types. Yeah, I could tell you what these are, so it's easier for you to... So the other one was this Den Benang Little Maggie cross with Dendrobium lacyanthera. And then this one is just, I think it was banana chocolate or something similar. So yeah, I need to check that. Do I have something else there? So, I was saying that thrips do lay their eggs inside of the leaves, so I might have like thrip damage coming in later this month. I do see some of the little critters which were the predatory mites on the leaves, but I'm not sure if they are still alive, because I have gotten quite well rid of the thrips that I had in these plants. So you'll see on my Calleas, which are coming next. But yeah, I'm quite happy with them because it's quite a hassle and little bit annoying to carry every week or every second week around 70 plants into the shower room, and then shower everything, put that I have this like the Miss Orchid girl bug repellent, so it's like I'm mixing my own concussions with the help of that video. I'll try to link it somewhere. But yeah, that was a hassle and that was a lot of work, and I don't have time or energy all the time being running around, so I just kept the humidity high, didn't let it go underneath 50% too much, and then I bought the mites, and I would say that it was worth it, even though they were a little bit more expensive than to buy some sort of leaf shine or something else, which you usually use on these. But I was quite happy with the results. So, but yeah, if this is like concurring and these are not going to bloom for me after next year, I'm going to give this away if someone wants them for free because there has been so much of bugs, or I throw them away because honestly I've had it. So I like their blooms. I wish they would bloom again, but this hasn't bloomed for me for 2 years. It came to me as a blooming plant and hasn't bloomed ever since. So you can imagine how frustrating it is to watch these horrible looking leaves and doing nothing. Oh yeah, and this one has some sort of issues with leaves. I'm giving them calcium. Should I give more? Because I don't know, maybe it has some sort of disease because of the thrips. It's like, yeah, okay, but yeah, not that much thrips and doing well. Let's move on to the next ones. Okay, so these are the cats which were mostly affected by the thrips. So I'm going to show you two of them are species, which are these two, and this is the one which had like huge amount of thrips on it. So this is the Catalystia Siam Jade Avo. So this is the peloric one, and it's from Schroeter Hall again. So let's see. Okay, I just gave them water a few days ago. Yeah, so the worst case of the thrips was on this newest to leave. It's like really difficult to tell because it's like, yeah, don't see them anymore. But there is the damage. So you can see these two leaves are not that looking that healthy. It's really difficult to say because I had the mites and I had the thrips, and both of them in a way looked the same. Thrips were a little bit taller. I might see some thrips again there. Actually, there is something moving in there. So my 2nd order. Yeah, that's Thrip. That's not the bug, because the bug was really like round and small, that one which is moving on there. To me that looks like Thrip. I don't know if you can see those white little dots there, which are moving. Well, the other one is. I might still have thrips on this one. So I have to renew the treatment, but it's not that bad as it was before, so I might have to actually order some more. I might as well to actually order myself a better loop to check out the spider mites, because my loop cannot work on spider mites. So let's see this one. These all reside in the same place. So this, as you can see, it's got it fair bit on the damage. This was a new cane growing up. There's another one, and I think there is some thrips munching away this new one. So yeah, I'm going to make an order again. I'll have to watch that with loop, but I would say definitely thrips again. But that's the thing, the bugs, the little bugs, they don't eat the thrips if they are inside of the leaf. So if there is like eggs laid into the leaf tissue, they cannot help it. Nothing can. So Thrip is that way. Thrips is really difficult to actually get rid of. So I would be surprised if I wouldn't have had a new Thrip infestation 2 weeks after. So I'm not that completely surprised with it one. But yeah, so this is the Ludemaniana. And yeah, and this one is Bovringiana. So, well, again ahead with this one, but yeah. Still, I'm okay of buying the predatory mites, because honestly 2 weeks without that hassle of running up and down with the plants and washing them and cleaning off, and I rather do a next order, and only thing required for me is to actually distribute the mites again around the plants, and they are quite effective. This is not that bad. So yeah, let's see. 2 weeks without thrips, so maybe next one would be better. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you're having a wonderful week.